How's it going out there? How are we doing? I tried to go live on my desktop and on my laptop, and clearly I ride the short bus because I can't get on there. So I don't know what's going on. How are you guys? Everyone doing well? We did, I posted a short about the red flags for women over age 50. The red flags that we just refuse to ignore any longer. You know, the ones that we thought were cute and fun back in the day, in our 20s and 30s. Maybe not so much in our 40s, but definitely in our 20s and 30s. I did a full video on it, giving all of the red flags that I feel that we should not be ignoring. Because you know, when you're in love, you kind of ignore stuff that you probably shouldn't. So, yeah, let's talk about it. I get you guys all the time on my shorts, but I never get you to watch my long form. Why? Am I not interesting? I know I flip flop back and forth, but I'm just trying to really find things that I believe will resonate with women 50 plus, because I'm 50 plus. Dating is one. Skincare, we're going to start that up next week. That's an important thing. Just taking care of your overall mental health, your physical health. We're not 20 anymore. And there are just some things that we can't ignore that we really have to be cognizant of. And one of those things is with our heart. We got to protect our heart at all costs, you know? And um, dating is hard for us. 50 plus, it's hard. It is. Trust me when I tell you, I work with a lot of men, and a lot of those men are married. And guess what? They tell me how unhappy they are. Not like they're trying to date me or anything like that, but they're telling me how unhappy they are. They're telling me, you know, my wife don't do this, my wife don't do that. And I always send them back and say, hey, how are you, Aries? Z, how are you, Nikki? Nick, Anaya, how are you doing? I'm glad you guys joined me. I really appreciate it. We're talking about the short I just posted about the red flags that women 50 or anyone 50 plus need to really watch out for. Hello, Fallen Ria. I'm sorry if I'm saying y'all name wrong. Y'all forgive me. This is my first time doing a live. And I'm so happy y'all joining me. Make sure you like it so YouTube knows that you guys checking for me. And I hope that you are. But what I was talking about is we are in a place now where for so long I didn't date. I'm just going to use me as myself. I didn't date for a long time. I ended a relationship after 5 years and I no longer dated. But now I want to start again. So I want to make sure I'm doing things that are healthy, you know. I want to make sure that he's emotionally ready because I feel like I'm emotionally ready. And I want to make sure that anyone that I choose on the same page. Thank you guys, whoever's sticking around. I appreciate it. But go ahead and watch my video. I posted it. It went live on yesterday about the red flags that we should not ignore when dating. There are red flags that you guys know as well as I do, we should not be ignoring. If he doesn't work, if he's not emotionally stable, if he's not caring, if he's not understanding, if you guys are not on the same page, you know what? Stop it in the beginning. Don't go along with, Lord, let's go have some coffee or some tea. No, we're not doing any of that. You know why? I'm Life with Lady K, and my name is Catherine. Miss Nikki Anaya. I'm sorry I didn't. Like I said, this is my first time doing a live, so feel free to tell me you're doing it all wrong. I'm okay with that. I'm trying to learn. But basically, I'm talking about a video, a short I put up today. It was for red flags for people 50 plus. I did a series on it talking about why I decided to start dating again, and then green flags that are good, that we look out for in men. And then I did one for red flags of what we also look for, and this can be for male or female, it doesn't matter. These are red flags that we check out for when we're dating. Because so many women, I've been watching a lot on TikTok, watching a lot on YouTube, where we're just really bashing men. Men are not this. Thank you, Fallon. I really appreciate that. Um, but we bash men and we say they're not emotionally ready, and they're just, men are trash. And this is from all age groups, 25, 55. We're always bashing men, but sometimes we got to check ourselves as the female. Why is he trash? What makes him trash? What do you think they're saying about us? Because a lot of women, we're not emotionally stable. Even at 51 years old, there's still things that I work on, but for the most part, I'm good. I really am. I'm not looking for somebody to keep me. I'm not looking for anybody to take care of me financially, but I would like somebody emotionally, somebody who wants to talk to me, who just wants to, have a conversation, an adult conversation. Um, so that's what I put out the short, and then I put out the video, and I really wish you guys would go out and watch that for me. It really would make me happy, and make me feel like I belong here on YouTube. I feel like I do, and I appreciate those of you who joined. I appreciate the ones who already left. But just give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you want to. I talk about a lot of things that involve um, women over 50. You could be 40 and it could pertain to you as well. But it's for us older girls. We have gone through a lot in life, and we're at that halfway mark. And we really just want to finish out the rest of this life that we have on a good note. You know what I'm saying? Not fussing and fighting over a man. We worried about our skincare. I know it looks glowy, but that's okay. We want glowy skin at 50, because dry skin equals wrinkles. Okay, I'm just saying. But bye bye. Thank you for watching, Fallon. Um, but thank you, Nikki Nana. I'm not saying that right. Thank you for saying I look good. I appreciate it. But I just really want you guys' support. And like I said, if I'm saying something in a video that you don't agree with, or you just feel like, girl, hush your mouth, that's okay. Tell me. I appreciate it. I really, really do. Constructive feedback is what I look for. That's how you're going to become great, by someone telling you what's good and what's not. You know what I'm saying? But I'm hoping that I'm a person that comes on here and gives you information that's going to help and not hurt. That is my goal. I don't ever want to be the person to be negative. I don't want any negativity over here. This is a safe place. And I would really, really thank you, James Norris. Make sure you like and subscribe. I really appreciate that. But we really have to just love on each other, men and women. We got to love on each other because you know why? We deserve it. We really do. Thank you, Nick and Nana, for subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate that. You guys helped me get up to that 250 before the end of the year. And I would really appreciate it. I don't, okay, let's see. How many people have, I don't know what I just put on here, but how many people have some red flags that you noticed in the beginning of your relationship and then you ended it or you stayed in the relationship, got more serious, and now you hate your person, your partner's or your spouse's guts because now the things that you ignored in the beginning, that was, you went forward with the relationship, and now what happens? You know what I'm saying? So whenever we're out, and I hate to keep saying, you know what I'm saying, excuse me, but we really got to be intentional with our dating. And this is for both male and female. We got to be intentional with our dating. And in order for us to do that, we got to love on each other. Looks like everybody has left me, but I appreciate the ones that did sign on. I appreciate the likes. I'm hoping that you guys give me a chance and go ahead and watch my videos that I put out, red flags, green flags, why I decided to return to dating, and why you definitely have to be emotionally ready. You got to look out for those red flags from your partners or prospective partners. Do y'all know anywhere in, like, where do you meet guys at? For my ladies 50 plus, where do you meet guys at? Like, I don't want clubs. I'm past that life. And we don't really have them where I'm at either. I'm in Florida. But where do you guys meet people at? Make sure you comment. Let me know. Where do we meet people at? Where do I go? It's not at church. No. Maybe at the grocery store. I don't know. But I go to Home Depot a lot by myself because I'm a single woman and I need stuff for my house. I could be lifting up something heavy, and guess what? Sir won't help. He keep right on by his business because a lot of men are under the perception that women believe that they're not needed. I need I need help when it comes to picking up something heavy or hanging some curtains. You know what I'm saying? It feels good to have somebody who wants to help you without having to ask. So I just really want to say thank you for everybody that joined. Make sure you check out my all my videos. I talk about skincare, menopause, dating, all things that affect women 50 plus. Okay? Even if you're 40 plus, I'm pretty sure there's some information out there that will really resonate with you. I try to give really good information. It's information that I believe is true, is information that I have researched and not something I'm just pulling out of my bum bum. It's something I really believe in, and that's why I'm talking to you about it. I want us to do this together. I want us to grow Life with Lady K together. And in case you didn't know who I am Life with Lady K, and I have a lifestyle type page. I mean, look at me, I'm so nervous. I have a lifestyle vlogs that I do sometimes, but most of the time I like to do sit down and talk about things that interest me, that I think would interest somebody else. Like now I'm really talking about a lot of dating at 50 plus, finding that right guy, not ignoring those red flags, not not ignoring the green flags, because a lot of us sisters out there, we're so independent that we just feel like we don't need anybody. That's not true. Don't let anybody tell you that. And I got a lot of comments from people on my very first video that told me, no way, I don't want to be bothered up with another man. I want to protect my peace. And I understand you. 100% I do. However, in order to protect your peace, You got to remember there are red flags that are prominent in the beginning of the talking stage. In the beginning, if you pay attention to those red flags, you won't have to worry about being sick and tired of dating because they're going to come out. I don't care how much they try to hide it. I don't care if they think they're slicker than a can of oil. It's going to come out. You just got to pay attention. Be slow, be intentional when you're dating. Don't be so quick to rush into a relationship. Make sure you guys thumbs up so YouTube knows that we're out here talking together and we're having a good conversation. What are some of your red flags when dating? What are some of your green flags? Green flags meaning he's emotionally ready, she's emotionally ready. They're not expecting great things right off the jump. They're not telling you because you are an independent woman, you're too aggressive, and things like that. Because a lot of men that people tell us, well, a lot of men now you hear they don't want to date black women, and this is black men. You don't want to date black women because we are aggressive, we're too independent, we're headstrong, we're all these things. No, we're not. We're just women, and we've had to be all of those strong things, those male attributes, because there was no one in the picture to help. I'm also a single mom. My child is 30 years old almost, but it was hard raising her by myself, but I did it, and I didn't complain. I decided to have a child. I wanted to take care of that child. So, a lot of men today feel like we have a lot of baggage and all this other stuff. So do you. Men have a lot of baggage as well. Trust me, they do. I talk to a lot of men on a daily basis for work, and a lot of them have a lot of emotional trauma that they have not let go of. And that's why it carries on into all of their relationships. And it might not have necessarily been a bad relationship, it could have been something with their mom, and they haven't let go of that. So they carry that on into the next relationship. So both parties got to work on relationships, male and female. It's not just one sided. And I hope and pray that one day God gives me the desires of my heart, but what He feels is good for me. Because, truth be told, I am a strong woman. I am. 100% I'm a strong woman. But, I know that there is a man out there that God has ready for me that's going to be able to take this strong woman. You know what I'm saying? I don't want somebody I can tell what to do. I don't. I do not. We need to work together. I need someone, sometimes I need a person to reel me back in case y'all did. I need somebody to reel me back in because, honey, I can go way out there. But I'm not going to talk anymore because everybody has left. My last person just left. But I want to say thank you to everybody who joined. Thank you for liking. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe on my videos. Those red flags to watch out for, those green flags to watch out for. Go ahead and watch the videos. I gave some really good information. I really do believe that I did. And I would like for you guys to go out and watch them. It's on my channel right now. Just remember, in all that you do, protect your peace. Whomever you decide to date, protect your peace. That is going to be the slogan for Lady K's channel. Protect your peace. At all costs, protect your peace. And with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end this live. Make sure you guys go ahead and watch those videos, and we'll see each other again.